think it's time to learn about AI. The thing I've learned about technology is if you don't get a little bit of understanding from the very beginning, it just speeds past you.
For someone who is as successful as Reese Witherspoon, I'm a little shocked to hear she's a latecomer to the AI game, but maybe that is the luxury of being obscenely wealthy. She's asking her followers if they want to learn about AI, and the comments section is full of women refusing AI. Comments like, it's satanic and it's destroying the planet, we've all got to boycott it, and this ain't it. One after another, women telling other women to stay away, which means stay small and ultimately get left behind. I find this kind of mob mindset wildly fascinating, as it's generally women who are expressing their skepticism, but also policing each other's curiosity. Almost like it's making sure that no one else in the comment section dared to ask a question, let alone admit that they might want to learn. I've had plenty of people say, oh, did ChatGPT write that for you? As if the implication is meant to wound me, and as if using an AI tool is evidence of your thoughtlessness and your laziness. Ironically, the people lobbing that particular grenade have no idea what AI can actually do right now, because who's honestly using ChatGPT to do their writing in 2026? All I hear is fear and judgment, as these people are completely in the dark about where AI is going and where it will be in 3 or 10 years' time. As is typical of social media, they have mistaken their ignorance for virtue, I guess. Every major technological shift in human history has been met with the same chorus. Socrates warned that writing itself would create forgetfulness in the soul, because once thoughts could be written down, people would stop bothering to remember them. When Gutenberg's printing press arrived in the 15th century, critics called mass-produced books printed poison. Victorian commentators insisted that travelling on trains above 20 miles an hour would asphyxiate passengers. And when the telephone entered private homes, critics feared it would cause deafness and lead women away from their proper domestic duties. And of course, the internet was going to rot our attention spans. Okay. They might have been right on that one. But each time, the fear is loud and the opportunities are only jumped on by a few curious people. The people who lean into it when everyone else is panicking end up defining the next era and become pretty wealthy. AI right now is rudimentary, and what you are using today is the worst version of that technology that will ever exist. And if you understand how capable it is already, you begin to grasp what will be arriving in the next few years, and it will be otherworldly. And to leave that opportunity on the table because you are afraid, or worse, because someone told you to be afraid, that is unconscionable to me. Byung-Chul Han writes about what he calls the digital swarm, where individuals dissolve into a collective mood and start mistaking that mood for their own genuine thought. And in this comment section, there was no analysis or research, just a contagious mood of doom hiding behind ethics and a fear of harm. You don't have to like AI, but you do have to understand it is going to be ubiquitous within a few short years, and the gap between the women who learned and the women who refused is going to be enormous. Come back for part 2, where I'll discuss the environmental impact, because that's the argument everyone hides behind, and it deserves a proper answer.